Greetings and welcome back to Clanfolk. I'm KatherineOfSky, and so there have been I've been having these ongoing discussions with the developer, who is awesome, by the way. And if you want to get a sense of how he is, just watch the stream that we did the other day. Anyway, he is super, super cool, and I realized that I didn't really understand how the Znock system works. So some of you have been telling me in comments your impressions of it. But I pre-recorded a lot of this series, so, I didn't have that understanding when I was recording it. But the whole thing with the Znock thing, which is going to get changed, is that the Znocks even interrupt sleeping. Now, I didn't realize that. I thought that the Znocks were a work thing, as in, like, people would do their self-care. Oh God, look at Lachlan. Oh, this is bad. How did this happen? Oh, I'm glad I found this out. Objects. I'm gonna explode that wall. This is a major Znockness here. Demolish walls. All right, let's make sure that is massively Znocked. I'm going to turn off the other Znock things. This is a major importance issue, obviously. But anyway, so what has been happening with the Znocks is that they don't even do their own self-care. They ignore that in order to do the Znocked items. And I was not aware of this. It was like, what? Huh? How is that happening? Oh, these need to be hauled. That's bread needs to be hauled. Okay, so somebody can help Lachlan out of here. I'm surprised Lachlan isn't demolishing this wall himself, unless he's just too cold and too whatever. But, come on, folks, go and help him. Dudes, let's go. Why are they not going there? Help! Help him! Oh my God, finally he did it himself, but it took him ages. Holy fuzzy cats. Wow. That is not good. Does this not have a roof? Probably doesn't have a roof. And now we have this extra problem of the warmth leaking out. So I'm going to put these pieces of roof on Znock. But anyway, I didn't realize that was how the game worked. And like I said, there have been people who have commented this. But again, I record ahead, so I did not have that information when I was recording. But anyway, that's just to let you know. And that system is going to be changed so that there are some stages that we've kind of looked at a little bit. There's the normal work mode, and then there's overwork, and then there's time off. So with our discussions, I'm understanding that when they are in an abnormal work mode, either they have time off or they're in overwork, a little icon is going to appear above their heads. So remember, we had some people having days off, and I didn't even know about it at the time during the stream. And it was like, whoa. I mean, lately we've had people taking time off, but this was in the stream where I had clicked the icon, but it wasn't really visible. Like this one and the other one look quite similar. This one isn't very bright. I feel like there should be a red X over this, but anyway, they're going to have symbols over their heads so you can kind of tell what's going on there. But anyway, the only thing that is going to disrupt them from sleep in the future is the overwork mode. As in, if you need somebody to wake up from sleep, tend the fires, or do something else that's highly critical, then they'll do it with overwork mode. But otherwise, Znock mode is a priority thing, and they will get to the work when they get to the work. So, having explained that, I hope that talks about my reasoning. There have been some weird comments like, well, if you have everything on priority mode, nothing is on priority mode. I'm like, do you think that a person like myself, who is educated and understands the world, do you think I don't know that information? Like, I don't get that at all. And the same with, like, your definition of everything. You don't understand what everything is, because I don't have everything on priority. I have it very carefully controlled, what I have on priority and not. Just now, we turned off maybe 8 machines. Do you know how many things are in here? There's 8 plus a kabillion plus all of these haystacks, plus the hauling, plus all the stuff out in nature, plus these bushes, plus all the things. You don't know the definition of everything. That is very clear to me. So you might want to look that up. Yeah, might want to look that up. All right, so what do we got here? She will buy anything we want to sell? Not really. Okay, I think we're fine. So yeah, look up the definition of everything. That's important. You should probably figure that out because it's not what you think it is. I don't ever have everything on priority. That is not, that just doesn't exist. So, yeah. Okay, let's just expand this one to the side. There. Okay, very nice. Okay, we have stuff and things. Good, good, good. And things are getting made. I'm very pleased about that. Things are working. We have a bathtub now for this bathroom, which is very nice. I want to put this door on priority. And we want to put in... because this is to make sure that our visitors don't have to walk all the way around to these other bathrooms on the other side here. But yeah, I hate when people are so like... I just feel like it's very patronizing. It's like, do you really think that I don't know what that means? What priority systems are? Huh? Question mark? Anyway, it's weird. People are weird. I think they think they're clever. When everything's on priority, nothing's on priority. But yeah, every gamer has heard that. Every gamer has heard that phrase. So you don't need to try to be clever because it's not clever. It's just... it's a fact. Yes, it is a fact. But I am not playing with everything on priority. So it's not clever at all. All right, let's see what we can do here. We need to probably extend this roof just to be a little bit more even here. Not that evenness is even required. Let's see, this thing, it doesn't matter. This doesn't even have to be under a roof, so we're quite happy with that situation. All right, bathing is happening. That's great. We have enough water for bathing. I do feel like maybe we should make a few more pots. Let's make a few more of these clay jugs. Let's make like 10 for the next year. We might have more baths going on if we're lucky. Hopefully they start having babies. Obviously the younger couple is not because they don't have a private room. Are these people? Oh my god! Oh! Oh look! Oh, I just found something! Hey! Hey. I thought there would be like... I don't know. You know, The Sims have that little, like, Rockabye Baby song? Like, we need a MIDI file for this. Or something. We need a little chime or something to indicate, hello, we have a baby happening. Oh, my undressing worked. Hooray. Katherine the voyeur. Oh, I'm so amused. This is great, though. Oh, happy days. Okay, so it worked. It worked. Now, we just need Lisa and Hutcha. Oh, no. Lisa and her husband is Christopher. Okay, we also have a traveler. Here, come and stay, Archibald. We'll have you happy to stay. You can be happy to stay. Yay. So anyway, yay! Oh, I didn't even realize that. Holy fuzzy cats. All right, so and the other thing I want to explain about why and when I am putting things on priority. Do you notice what I'm putting on priority? Primarily, I'm putting things that require no skill, as in it doesn't need to be done faster by a person with skill. These are the tasks that they literally just drop materials in. It doesn't matter who needs to do it. It's not like cooking, which sometimes I put that on priority because I need it to get done. But other times, and it does get done faster with a person who has skill. But primarily, the things I'm putting on priority here are things that can be done very quickly and just have their own crafting time. And so it's very advantageous for us to put those on Znock. So I feel like some of these people making the comments are just like they're just trying to be clever with the phrase, but they're not actually observing what I'm doing here, because I am very, very careful about what I'm doing. Very, very careful. Day 69. All right. So please watch instead of just making an asinine comment. Honestly, you're not seeing what I'm doing. That's very clear to me that you're not seeing what I'm doing. Let's just make some more dust collection. Dust collection is because we don't have anybody high enough on the priority list to do dusting. So it's fine if they all do it. It takes like half a second for each square. Not a problem. All right, and now they are talking about stuff. So it's not disrupting everything. They're still socialing, even though these kilns are not running. But yeah, the other things like we need branches right now. We need branches. What? Where? Oh shoot. Yeah, branches. Now this needs to go on Znock because obviously they haven't made their branches for today. Let's make a bunch. Also, that means we probably have to cut down some trees. So we're gonna cut down trees. And that also is going to be on Znock because I want everybody to just participate, get it done. The other tasks of the day, like building whatever, those are not important with a lack of branches because branches means heat. We need heat. Heat is good stuff. It keeps us from freezing to death. Really good stuff. Okay, here we go. But yeah, please pay attention to what I'm doing. I am not randomly clicking buttons. I have literally decades of experience playing games. I've been playing games since I was 2 years old. And I didn't get to play the shooters because my father didn't believe in that. I played... Guess what I played? I played SimCity. I played Railroad Tycoon. I played all the strategy games. So I know how to play a strategy game. Trust me. You can also check out my previous content in Factorio. I believe I am known as the Queen of Factorio for very good reason. I have played Anno as well. I love the Anno series. Been playing since the very first one. And yeah, I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you. Now, this is not to discourage generalized comments about the game. I do appreciate your comments, and like I noted earlier, there have been people who notified me about this knock thing because I really did not realize it disrupted sleep, and that's something that's like you have to. I don't know why I didn't notice that, because you know why I didn't notice that, because they did actually go to sleep. They had sleep. They were sleeping even though there was knocks happening, so it wasn't a thing that was obvious to me at all. But anyway, so we need many things, apparently. Let me also warm up some jugs here. This is a this is a 9-1. Okay, they can warm up the jugs here. I kind of like to have them in this room if possible, because it's closer to the bathtubs and stuff. Makes more sense, I think. All right, so we are needing the tiles for the floor. I believe that's what those are all about. But yeah, I'm very, very careful about what I do because I want to hopefully show you kind of a way that you can improve your strategy, because this is a very difficult game. I played several games before I was even able to get past the first winter. It is not easy. I mean, I make it look easy, but you're not seeing all of the iterations of practice that I have done in this game. And I know what to expect to a large degree. There have been questions that I needed to ask the developer, like about pregnancy. I had no idea what that was about, and he told me about the light thing. You don't want the light shining on the bed. And then the clothing, of course, is not about making them naked, though that would be kind of funny. But it's more about that they give them this negative mood debuff. You see the sackcloth shirt is minus 400 on the mood there. But yeah. So anyway, long and short of this is, please comment. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear if you have tips for me. I'm always happy to hear that. But don't make patronizing comments that assume I don't know how to play, because I do, and you don't, because you don't have the game yet. And even if you're comparing to RimWorld, this saying of like, everything is on priority, that doesn't even make sense, because it's not. It definitely isn't. And these things with Znock are all drop-in branches, wait for quite a long time. So they all have, you know, longer timers on them. But they are very critical things that we need to do in the colony. Very important. I see a blue lock. We haven't seen that for a long time. We have a spinning wheel. All right, so let's make a hank of yarn here. Nice. You know what? I have many cool old-fashioned fiber tools, like a Nitty Naughty and a Nostapind, and yeah, I like those kinds of things. I used to make some stuff like that back in my woodworking days, but I love like the umbrella swift. Oh, that's so great. But Nitty Naughties are great as well. They are a tool for measuring yarn. And they are named after the motion that you kind of use with them, which I think is very funny and entertaining. Oh, look at this. It's horrible. This very dark bathroom. Oh, that's probably the worst thing ever. Like having a dark bathroom and a dark drain. Ugh. Gross. Okay. Let's put in a wood window here. What is the stone window in comparison? It doesn't need nails. Stone window it is. 50 as well. Holy fuzzy cats. All right. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to put in a couple of stone. Oh, we already have some here, right? Nice. They don't need nails. I am in favor of this not needing nails thing. I feel like we are definitely always out of iron ore. These our veins are continuing. I'm not going to create any more jobs down here though, because I really don't want them traveling that far from home in the winter. It's quite cold outside. It's -3. Yeah. Now I feel like I hope people are not afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to comment. I promise I won't yell at you. I just don't want people to like assume that I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, guys. I'm really not. I am very professional. I try to do my very best, and I have some sense about me. And yeah, it's weird when people assume I'm an idiot. I guess that's what I'm reacting to. It's like they assume I'm an idiot, and it's like it's not very fair, is it? It just feels bad. It feels really bad. All right, well, anyway, some of these other bedrooms are hopefully going to get finished soon. I might have to put that on priority. We'll see, we'll see. But like things like this, the Timbery, I don't know why they're not getting here. It is literally a priority 9. Let's do a priority 10. And we can take this knock off for priority 10. But see, we have Znox, and they're sleeping. So that part of the game was not clear, and so I'm really glad that the developers decided to kind of change the system to make it work more like intuitively, I guess is a good word for it. Because that's going to really help new players with the game and stuff. Because there are things that are very not obvious in some ways. So those are the things that we tend to discuss. Things that can really help the player, things that are... I mean, Andrew really wants to make the game very, like, UI friendly, very player friendly. Like, I feel like some games are just... I don't know what the developers are thinking, to be perfectly honest. It's like they want to make things extremely awkward. And when I suggest, hey, this is extremely awkward, it's like, no, nah, it's fine. This is the way we've always done it, and it's fine. And I'm like, eh... Okay, what do we got here? We got branches, 25 for 10. Is that a good price? I thought we had like 3 for 25. I don't remember though. It's hard to remember. Let's buy them anyway. Let's see, you don't... I could sell some wood at... Oh no, yeah, I could sell some. We need some for the leather, but I don't think we need that much. All right, send you off, and you get sent off, and I'm going to pause because we have job seekers. So who is not married yet? I think Huchon, yeah, doesn't have a partner yet. So Huchon needs a partner. Let's see, we have Magdalene. I'm going to check these people out. Magdalene, she looks kind of nice. She looks sweet. And then we also have... Ludovic. I don't think he would choose him because this is a game about reproduction. So I think we need to hire Magdalene. She's expensive as well. All right, let's see her skills. What do we want Magdalene to do? What do we want her to do? Maybe we want her to do clothing. And then maybe we want her to craft... I think that's probably the best thing. Yeah. Also, I want to make sure that we can do some hunting if there are animals around. Let's see, jobs, hunting. And by the way, there were several people that made those comments. It was really unreal. It was like at least 5 people. And I'm like, wow. How is it that you have such a low opinion of me? What have I done to earn that low opinion? I don't really understand that part of it. I feel like I play very astutely in general in games. I do my best. I practice games before I play. I don't, just do these like blind playthroughs that are complete, like watching a train wreck. I don't do that because I don't feel like that's good content yeah, I don't feel like it's good content. Okay, I'm gonna put the loom over here. I've woven at times. It's good stuff. Magdalene working on things. I'm gonna have this on Znock because I always like to make new things. Oh my god! Oh, the clothes rack is beautiful. Look at how many things it can hold. Oh, happy day! All right, you guys get hauled as well. Everything. Oh my god, people are taking stuff off now. People are shedding their clothes. Put it in the cabinet. There we go. Kids with the toys again. Gosh darn it. All right. We have new things. We have a leather tunic. I don't understand this. Why did we just get a leather tunic? That I don't get, because we've had leather for quite a long time. I don't get it. It does not have a mood debuff, so that's a very good thing. Maybe it was it's the linen hanks, I bet. We had to spin some hanks of yarn there to get this tunic. Well, and no doubt they probably are wanting to have a lining for that leather, because leather on skin is not ideal, I think. Okay, we have linen cloth. All right. So let's make, like, I don't know, 40. I don't know how much is needed, but, like, sure, 40. Yeah, let's do that. And we didn't get anything here because I guess we have to make the cloth first before we have that made. All right, Magdalene, working the spinning wheel here. This is level 5. I'm going to try to knock this just to see if Magdalene can make some stuff here. I love this, that Magdalene is like our clothes person now. Do we have another person high on clothing? I felt like we did. But maybe they... Yeah, maybe they died or something. I don't know. Okay, linen bottoms. Hooray! Okay, so let's make... This is going to be funny. Like, having all of these... How many people do we have? 3, 6, 7 now. All right, let's make 7 then. Or, you know what? Let's make 9, shall we? Just to anticipate the growth of our family. Now, I'm highly amused at this. These people are going to be bundled up. Like, I don't know. There was this one guy who... he was doing a charity event. He was doing like a stream, and the thing was like, he had like 50 hats stacked on top of each other. They were like paper hats. He was like writing the names of donators on them, and then he would just like stack them and stack them. It was absolutely hilarious. But this is what this reminds me of like having all of these like kabillions of items here. All right, linen bottoms. Let's have 9 of those. Yep. Shirt. I mean, while we're setting some for the first time, we might as well increase the production of all the other stuff here. All right, sack. You know what? Let's have 10 of these because we keep running out of the sacks and we have that flour going on as well. All right, so linen cloth is needed for the next part of that. So we're going to just... Oh, she's working that. Perfect. Now, that's funny that she actually went to do this instead of the Znock thing. I'm going to go ahead and unznock this just because we have... the thing that we want. We're just gonna have to make stuff now. So Magdalene, oh, that's very pretty. It's like bright white. Very nice. Okay, bringing some yarn over. The yarn is used in... Oh, it's just the linen coif. Okay, so we got the yarn and the cloth. Very nice. Cool, cool. I used to do fiber artsy stuff, and I love the whole process. I love... I can take raw wool or raw fiber, cotton, and turn it into a finished sweater. I card it, I spin it either with a drop spindle or I have a spinning wheel. I'm surprised there are no drop spindles in the game. That would be lovely. I think we need a lathe for them as well, like oh god, what are they called? They have these lathes that, you know, they used in the old days before they had power. They had like like on a spring branch, like a tree, a pole lathe. That's what they're called, a pole lathe, like a long pole. And basically the pole is flexible, so you know you use you have a string tied from the pole and wrapped around the lathe spindle, and then attached to a foot pedal. So every time you pushed the pedal down, the spring, the pole would bend, or this tree, like a sapling, would bend and turn the piece of woodwork. And then you let the pedal go, and it goes the opposite way. Obviously, the chisel only cuts in one direction, so it's a lot of work. But it is an ancient technology that maybe you know what? I'll mention that pull lathe. I will put that, because maybe we could have drop spindles. I would love a drop spindle. That could be like an earlier thing instead of the spinning wheel. Let's see. Let me write that down. Pull lathe and drop spindle. Now, also note that the game pauses whenever I tab out. Oh, yes. Let me write that down as well. Game pauses on tab out. Yes. Okay. I think that might be on the list from the stream, but anyway, it's not the game lagging. It's just, you know how some games do pause? Also, the music goes off as well when you're tabbed out. So that's what's happening. It's not a game issue as per se. It's just a thing. Anyway, oh, you know what we could do here? We could mine that one square, get another square of space. There. We could actually start to square this up. However, having the mountain roof, we have mostly mountain roof here, that keeps it cold. That's a really good insulator for this room. And it keeps it at a nice and frigid -6 degrees, which is absolutely fabulous. Okay. So here we go. And let's get stuff going. Again, I clicked out of the window there. This looks okay. We have the window now. That's great. Well, it looks like for these guys, I didn't put in the windows here. Let me add those real quick. I do feel like we're going like really slow mode at the moment. But, you know, we're just doing what we can do. We are getting these critical tasks done. Also, we might need to hire somebody to do... You know what? Magdalene. Do you mind sweeping? No, she doesn't mind. All right, so sweeping first and then clothing afterward. I also wonder, one thing I have wondered for a very long time, and maybe I just need, you know, to write to the developer about this, because I want to know the answer, is like, if you have people staying with you for a very long time, like, do they earn XP on skills? And like, do they come back at some point? Like Magdalene, if she left and like, oh yeah, I got tired of working here. And then would she come back at some point? Maybe? Like, would she have a chance of coming back? Or are they all just randomly generated and after they leave, they don't exist anymore? Or are these other clans, are they actually generated and they have family members and they actually care? That I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Oh, we forgot to... Wait, there might not have been a visitor, actually. I wonder about that. Anyway, there are no branches. We have massive problems with no branches. Oh, well, that's the reason I didn't click the Znok. I clicked the X. Oh, wow, that's not great. Okay, seems like this might be a great time to clear some trees. Yeah. Clear the trees with all the axes you got. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. That was bad. That was like literally bad. We actually have plenty of logs, 125 right now. Not as many as I would want, but enough. Anyway, let's get some branches, because as we chop the trees, we do actually get branches from them. But I was like, how many branches do you get? And they're just like grabbing it first thing. I think it's 5 or something. 22 there. 22, okay. She grabbed her branches. 5, oh, I couldn't even see it. They got it so fast. Jeez, they're like, yo, we're cold. We need stuff. 7 from this process. You know what? I was playing V Rising yesterday, and it was great. I was playing with a friend, and we had an amazing time. And one of the cool things that was a thing in that game... Oh, wait, what's going on here? Job seekers. Oh, we don't need any of those. No. We already have a lady for our guy. Go away. I'm going to buy the iron ore here. Oh, we have 111. That's good. Okay, we have smoked meat. Oh, yeah, we were going to sell some of this smoked meat because it's a really good price, I think. Let's just sell this. We have many days of food. We're good on that. But we can earn a lot of cash with this smoked meat. I feel like it's a very good selling item. Anyway, one of the cool things they had was if you had your machines in a closed space, as in you had a roof already, because that's already an advanced kind of castle structure, and then you had a matching floor. And matching meant, okay, so if you have, say a charcoal kiln, you have this like maybe kiln workshop floor. And maybe for the woodworking, you have a woodworking workshop floor. And maybe for the cooking, you had a kitchen floor. Anyway, what it would do, I think it reduces the amount of ingredients by like 25% and also increases the speed by 50%. Now, those numbers might be a bit high for this game, but I wouldn't mind if it reduced, you know, certain things by 1, or like the branches. Maybe you'd get 25 branches instead of 20 or something like that. Anyway, that's an interesting concept I love from V Rising. I think it's interesting. On the flip side of things, it does mean that you don't have as much freedom. Well, I guess you do have freedom if you're willing to put up with the waste, but you don't have as much freedom in picking your floors and walls as you like. But I don't mind as long as the floors are appropriate for the area we're talking about. Because I feel like a fancy tile floor, you know, you know, it's a bit weird. How is this unfloored? I don't understand this. How did this get to be this way? Because the whole thing was gravel. Did they just take up the other floor and not put a new one down? I don't really understand that. How did that happen? I'm confused by this. All right, fancy tile floor. Let's go. Anyway, so I like that concept, and it doesn't have to be a big bonus, maybe just enough to encourage people to think about what floors they put in, because I do think it's a bit silly that we have a fancy tile floor in this workshop, and it's not very appropriate. I mean, it is fancy, but then, like in my workshop, I don't have a fancy tile floor. Like in my wood workshop, no, I have a floor that is functional for what it needs to be. I have part that is just cement, is a garage floor. And then part I have paved with those like foam foot mat things that you can buy in the like puzzle pieces and stuff. Magdalene, hello, girl. Girl, why are you not cleaning? Why is she not cleaning? Like there's so much dust. Why, girl? What you do? Maybe she just really likes running the machines. I don't know. But she ain't cleaning up all this mess. So this I don't understand. You know what? I'm going to make a quick save. I think this absolutely has to be reported. Let's see. Did it make a quick save? There it goes. Okay. Because she's not cleaning. She keeps on doing the other tasks. And she moves from task to task. She must really like making clothes. That's all I can say. But she does have on her skill priority, cleaning is at the top. Do you see? It's there. It's there. Yep. Anyway. Oh, I guess they do get experience. Now I see, because she does say experience times 2. Well, yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's see. She's making clothes right now. She's at level 7. 24261. All right, let's let her do a task. And let's see. 24261. Oh. Nope, it reduced. Okay, so she is gaining experience. We answered our own question just by experimenting and looking. So that's perfect. Hooray. Do we have such a thing as maybe there's a stone door that is not requiring... No, there's no stone doors. Okay, they all need nails except for the straw doors. But I really want to have the higher room multiplier things. So let's make this on Znock here because nobody's doing these nails. But I do feel like we definitely need more workforce here. All right, John is a traveler. He's going to stay with us. Andrew is leaving. Also, by the way, these names, I asked about this because I was like, huh, there's some really unusual spellings of names here. And I was told that the communicatee actually mentioned those names. Oh, and we need to build more forests. This is an emergency at this point. So let's see, jobs. I'm going to go, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put somebody, you know what, maybe Lisa would be good for doing this, actually. The farming part. Here, you go all the way to the top. And the reason I'm going to remember this is because it's above the doctoring. So hopefully Lisa will do the farming, and then we'll get that stuff done. Done and dusted. So let's check out this fertilizer overlay. So what this means is when we have these bright colors, we can actually remove these poop holes. And that means they'll go to other poop holes. Yeah. Let's go ahead and extend the dump a little bit. There we go. So Lisa is supposed to do farming. She's washing right now. Okay. I do wonder, do they have hygiene when they're like cooking? Like, do they wash before they cook? I wonder. Because what I'm thinking is like, should I put a wash basin in here? Is that necessary? Is that needed? Is that wanted? I don't know. Lisa's drinking. Very good, very good. This still has ice jugs. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so things are going pretty well now. Going pretty well. Wait, I don't remember my train of thought. It's derailed. Sad times. Oh dear. The sad times are real. These have gone unfrozen, of course. When they freeze again, we'll chuck them inside. I don't know. Like, what is our status on stuff? What do we got on clothing also? We really need to have at least 7 of everything. We do on many things, but not on the fur. We need to definitely add those on. The linen is going to be a lot easier to process, I feel. Let's see, how much do we have on in terms of linen? We have flax stems and cured. That's a bit. Okay. Linen cloth 3, Hanks 20. That's quite nice. Okay, and flax fibers. Looks like we need a lot more flax. Maybe we need to just grow a lot of this. Okay, so we have 5 bowls, 1 dirty bowl. So meaning we need a dishwasher, I guess. We have no bread. People have been eating the bread, apparently. That's good. Okay, so let's see. Can we make... We have the dish rack, which I don't know why this stuff is not hauled there. Where are these bowls? I don't understand this. Here's the dirty bowl, which is causing some issue now. So let's see. Let's get an object for cooking. Where is the dishwasher? Okay, so the dishwasher is here. Let's just put that maybe there. That seems okay. And we'll put a knock on this one because any new building that we get is nice to have a knock on so that we get the new materials, get the new processes all happening. Much more useful. We're going to watch also and see about our bushes now that we have spring. We want to see if those bushes, it's taken like 2 years for them to grow. I'm kind of like, wow, okay, that's a long time. All right, so we have the oats growing. We have the flax. I'm going to go ahead and plant properly again. So we want oats on this side. Okay, and then we want flax on this side. It does appear that we are quite short on seeds, and I'm not sure why because we don't even have any chickens. So that means we need to harvest some wild oats and some wild flax to get our farm going. However, Lisa... Oh, wait, Christopher's farming. Oh, yeah, he's our farmer. That's right. So he's actually going to be planting trees. I'm quite happy about that, actually. He has a very low farming level, but hopefully he learns quick. And we're going to be able to plant a whole bunch of trees. Let's look at our trees planted last year. They are visibly much smaller than the full-grown trees. So that's going to give us an indication that they're not going to be ready this year. I don't think that that's a thing at all. Definitely not ready this year. Let's go and also clear more trees. I want to get more logs. We want to definitely get those for storage for the winter because we don't want people cutting trees in the winter. It's not good. And also, this place is a mess. This is absolutely horrendous. It looks terrible. Let's see if I can click. I can't really click much of this dust because we have these flammable blockers. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the one set of dust. Then we have dirt. And it's a shame because we do have these doormats on the outside of all the doors and stuff. So, wait, I wonder, maybe it's the chickens that we don't have that are tracking in dust. That doesn't work very well, does it? Oh my god, okay. See, at first when I was confused about the floor mats, I didn't think about a doormat. I thought about like rushes, like people used to put these weeds and stuff on, or like, well, yeah, basically they are plants. And they used to put them on the floor. And then, you know, things would happen and they get dirty, whatever. And then they would go ahead and clean them up by just sweeping the whole thing outside. And then just getting rid of them, kind of. Okay, so what do we got on our inventory of stuff? I think I'm going to also put a higher limit on the branches here. Oh, whoops. That's not the place. I have to click this thing. Instead of 200, I want to have like 500. I never want to run out of branches again. Let's have a whole like winter full of them. Okay, nails are happening here. I wonder if I should put this closer that way. But this is sparking all over the place. In the future, by the way, and this is straight from the developer, there is going to be an AoE circle showing how far the sparks will travel. So that's going to help you plan better whenever we're doing this stuff. Let's go and haul these clothing items because apparently we have not extended our flammable blocker everywhere. I think because we've moved stuff around a bit. So yeah. Why is this in the flammable blocker zone? Like, what the heck? These are very flammable, people. This is not good. Is there a hotkey? Oh, it is P. P for Znock. I feel like that should be changed to Z for Znock. Okay, I'm reaching for the Z right now. This is very funny. See, this is again, why are they just not tipping it into the wardrobe? I don't understand that at all. Like, they should just do it. Come on, people. Okay, I might put in another wardrobe over here. That seems like a good idea. This is a... Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Can I click this? Is there a plus? There is! Oh, beautiful! I love that. I love that. That is such a nice QOL thing. The whole, like, you can click it kind of from everywhere. I think they can shimmy by this door. I think it would be fine. But yeah, let's see. I think we have... How many nails do we have? 55. All right, I think I want to change this to have a kabillion, like 100. Yeah, there we go. And what do we got going on here? Do we have anybody planting? Christopher is farming. Yay, we're gonna finally get trees. I'm like terrified we're gonna run out of trees. And they do take multiple years to grow, as we see. So it's like, I feel like that's so important. Okay, Lisa is crafting. Why is she crafting? Lisa has farming on top. Why the heck is she crafting? And how the heck are we getting so much dirt over here? This is rough. I don't know why a game is not functioning the way I expect it to. I'm trying to do the right thing. Help. I think I'm doing the right thing. You know, I think I am. All right, what do we got here? Kirsten is a traveler. Come and stay. Yeah, we'll take your money. Oh, Dorothy is leaving. Whoops, we forgot to see what she had on offer. Let's see. Kirsten is from Mackenzie's. All right, so I want to see. Do they like us? No, they don't care about us at all. They're at 0. I want to see if we can get them happy with us somehow. They have stuff to buy, and I would love to buy these sheep from them. So we want to get their reputation. I think that's, I believe that is related to reputation. As in they will only sell certain stuff at a certain reputation. Oh no, traders buy this. They don't sell it. Does anybody sell these things? Oh, they're all locked. That's right. We have to have stars for this. The closest one we're getting anywhere with is... Yeah, home. That's a name? Home reputation? Huh. Anyway, so let's see. Job seekers, travelers. I don't really know how we earn that reputation, but we're gonna try. We have a nice bathroom for them now, and we have a room here. The room, what is the overlay value here? Oh, whoops, that's not the right one. This one. Okay, so the room is at 0 score. Why is that? How can this possibly be at 0 score? How? We have fancy wood floor in here. There's nothing that is... These don't generate a negative feel, I don't think. These things? I don't think so. I am so confused by this. Okay, so now the room is at 910. Kirsten is believing we... Wow, what is she doing? She's going and getting branches, maybe? Maybe. Ah, she's probably going to start the fire. I don't... That's weird that it went dark at night. I don't really understand why it did that. So clan reputation 1. Rent due 25. But we kind of want to get some food. Also, I don't understand why food is not being hauled into here. This confuses me greatly. This is like a level 10 food storage, but no food is here. And when I haul from here, from the kitchen, it also doesn't get there. So I'm very confused as to what is happening with this. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We will bring it to the attention of the developer, who is watching all of my videos. I'm really honored that he's doing so, but he mentions to me that it's very helpful to see how, like, a different person plays, like a person other than himself plays, because I'm sure you'll understand that that is kind of important, you know, because I think whenever you do something, you do it your own way. Like I do stuff my own way, of course, as well. Also, I'm going to put these reeds on high priority there. Let's put the trees on 5 is fine. Yep. Oh, even the little trees have pink. Oh, that's beautiful. You know what this reminds me of? So, I used to do gilding as well, which is a very touchy process. It's not easy. But it's like the little sheets and flakes of gold. Like, gold comes in sheets, very, very thin sheets. And you grab it with like a paintbrush, literally with static electricity. You can't even touch it with your fingers because it will just disintegrate. It's so thin. Okay, what are we selling again here? Anything? Probably not, I guess. We'll buy your branches though. That's cheap. Let's see, 10 for 10 logs. Not bad. Berries I'll buy, because that's farming material. I don't think we have any berries ready yet. They are all... Yeah, they don't even have leaves on them right now. Oh, yeah, and of course the grasses aren't grown yet either, so we can't harvest the seeds. But anyway, I forgot what I was... Oh, yes, gold! Gold! And, like, the way it rips and tears when you have leavings of it, like you cover an area with gold and then you'll have some edges. It kind of looks like those little chunks of gold. I like working with gold. It's very beautiful and it's very shiny and it's very yellow. I like gold. I used to gild in various shades of gold, mostly 24 karat gold, because I love that yellow color. But you can also use oh, here we can open this vent. Are these closed? Yes, they are closed completely, which is nice. But yeah, they have like 23 karat gold, which they mix with other metals to create alloys that are like colored. So you can have like rose gold or green gold or kind of other colors of gold. But I loved 24 karat pure gold. It's just pretty. It really is very pretty. Okay, so buildings. I don't know why I'm talking about all of this. I hope you enjoy that. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you're enjoying these random stories of crafting from the KOS. Yes, I used to be a full-time craftsman. It's a very hard job. I don't recommend it, but still, I did it and I liked it and it was great. Okay, so we have this double bed. We're going to place that in one of these rooms. I do feel like we have enough heat to travel into here, but we're going to have to make this kind of an experiment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the place these beds. I have had a chat with the developer. I don't remember if I mentioned that last time, but any blueprints, they're going to check for a thing in a crate first. So here we're going to put the bed here so we can put the fireplace either in this corner or that corner. I just want to have a corner available, probably this corner for that. Yeah, and that works. That works very nicely. Okay, so we have these beds. I kind of wish I could decorate with more furniture and stuff, but that's obviously not happening right now. Oh, there's a detail that could be fixed, maybe. Or changed to have, like, maybe a black hole in the middle of the... I'll write that down. Here, let me write it down by taking a screenshot. It's going to pause the screen. There we go. The screenshot thingy, I use ShareX, and it pauses the movement, just FYI. Did we talk to these people? Yes, we did. Oh, you know what we could do? I'm going to buy these oats and flax so that we can process that into stuff. Yay! Wow, that's great. That is really great. All right, Alina, let's go out. Leave. Because that's what we're doing, but we just need to have more stuff happening. There's poop holes everywhere. That's very funny. Okay. So, and somebody asked me also about the fields. So the way the fields work is, and I probably am going to have clarifying on a previous video because I didn't know that at the time. When you plant these fields, so all you need to do is dig the plowed field. Then once you put these icons on, that starts a process of auto planting, auto harvesting, and auto fertilization. So they will get the fertilizer going from the compost pile and they'll spread it out onto the fields. And none of this, you don't have to issue any kind of clearing commands. They will automatically harvest it. So that is how it is meant to work, and it does work that way. So a few people asked me about that. They're like, oh my god, that would be annoying to have to always whatever, do stuff. But no, you don't have to do that. It does it automatically. Okay, this is looking planted there. Good, good, good. Also, I am now feeling the need for bridges. Before I was like, nah, we don't need them. I love to watch them splashing through the water. But now it's like, they go this really long distance, and it might be worth it to do that. I think what I want to do also is maybe we start putting pathways around places or to places. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get some floors here. What do we have? Fancy wood floor. Speed bonus 43, 43, 43. What about this 25? So stone blocks. What are those to create? Let's see. So here you get one large rock into 2 stone blocks, and you get some stones from that as well. Maybe we do that. Do we have a lot of stone blocks? How many do we have? We have 45. Okay. So maybe that's what we want to do is a stone floor here. I'm trying to avoid, like, the, when you make bricks, though, they require charcoal, which is a lot of material. It's like branches, and it has to be cooked. And then this has to be cooked as well. So this is one less process because you don't need the charcoal. And I like to not have to have that. It isn't a very high bonus. We don't need that, though, because it's outside. And then we need just a little bit of clay. So I'm going to go ahead and just make a thing. I'm going to preserve the clay, as you'll see here. Yep, there we go. Okay, very good. I'm going to make a thing all the way around this pond, I think. They can go diagonally. That's why you're seeing me put diagonal thingies here. Yeah, we'll just go through this. They're not going to get clay from over here. I think that's a bit too far. Okay, there we go. Actually, you know what? We'll just take it this way. And then they can just do this at their leisure. Alrighty. Yay. Also, I have been privileged to hear the new music, which is recorded with real instruments. And not just synthesizers, and it is really nice. It's very, very nice. So I can't wait till that is added. I don't think it's in the game yet. I'm not sure, though, because I have the volume really low on my headset when I record. Because I get really distracted otherwise. But anyway, there is real music coming to the game. It is by a composer. I believe he's a teacher in Georgia, like a music teacher. And if I remember, is he in Georgia? Oh my god, I'm going to feel really bad if that's the wrong state. But anyway, he's a real person. This is not composed by an AI. Hooray. So there is that. Yeah, and so I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am, because it is very nice. I've heard new songs. I have been very privileged to hear the new songs for the game, which are kind of time-based. So there's like a morning song for when they wake up, and evening songs as well, and they are so darn pretty. And it's nice. I wouldn't even mind having that soundtrack to like listen to on the plane or something like that when I'm flying. It would be really cool. I love the music in this game. It's very nice. Okay, linen cloth is needed. Okay, great. We have many, many things here. Bread needed. Okay, great. They are seeming to actually put stuff away. Though I don't know why the bowls are here. I'm going to disallow bowls. That doesn't even make sense in the fridge. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Also, I have talked to the developer. Remember we talked about this stew? Like, making one portion of stew at a time? So there's now a possible idea of making what they call like a perpetual stew. Where people used to have just a pot where they rarely, if ever, emptied the pot fully. They just kept on throwing stuff in. They just kept on throwing water in, or they put the, wow, things happened. Holy fuzzy cats, this is great. So they'd put water in, they'd put vegetables, meat, whatever. I don't know how they managed to keep everything fresh, because once you start cooking stuff, it gets quite mushy. And I don't know how you'd like prevent stuff from like completely disintegrating and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's just weird. All right, I'm gonna put these on haul. I don't know why they're like. This is extreme. Look at this, linen bottoms taken off in the middle of a field. Yes, that seems very, very funny. Oh, geez. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe I'll make a small stockpile here for general stuff. Let's just put it under this roof. And what I'm going to put here is almost... Let's take everything off, but let's have crates here. Maybe we have rocks. We can put the excess chamber pots here. Hello? There they are. Yep. Chamber pot. Jugs. Actually, not jugs. I want the jugs by the water, really. They have their own spots. Yeah, that seems good. But they can haul stuff to this spot. And it's protected by a roof, so there is that. Oh, wait. Magdalene is still working here. Oh my god, we're gonna have to really get some coin up, or else she's gonna leave us. And we have had no... Oh! Worker wants to join the family! Oh, we're having a marriage. Hooray! Wedding bells. Let's go! Yes! Satisfaction maxed true. Huchon gets a bride. Yay! Hey, Magdalene. How you doing, girl? All right, so Magdalene is going to be staying with us forever. And she refuses to clean, and that's okay. It's her prerogative, apparently. Oh, no, she's sweeping now. Look at that. You know what I would wish for this? Is, like, there's the dust, but she should, like, wave a broom in front. I feel like that should be necessary. Like, wave a broom. We have a broom icon. So it shouldn't be, like, horrible to design that, I think. But anyway, it's very cool. It's very cool. And also, why is there not... Is there... Hold on. You know what we need? We need a draggable job to clean. Yes, I'm going to write this down. So the game is going to pause while I'm writing this. Hold on a second. Okay. Draggable cleaning job. Okay. And then we need a broom animation for cleaning. Okay. Excellent. Right. So that's going to happen. Well, I don't know if that's going to happen. The suggestion is going to happen. I'm just going to say that. I will send my suggestions to the developer and see what, you know, he thinks about them. And if he likes them, he'll add them. And if he doesn't, then he won't. Yeah. So we have stuff. All right. I do want to mark these piles of iron as a job. That's kind of important, I feel. Go a little bit into that one. And then these guys, yeah. Then I think I want to just kind of go through these mountains a bit. Oh, there's gold here. Well, that's fancy. Okay. And then here, let's just go right through the mountain. And then these other mountains are also itching to be kind of explored, I think. Go down here, just go through. I go through sometimes because it's just, you know, easier to get to from the corners and the edges there. Okay, things are going. House is actually clean. Wow. Looking decent. Yeah, and I like this. I need to ask about the poop hole and the chamber pot effects and all of that stuff because I do feel like I'm missing something slightly there. Ah, this is what we wanted to look at. Yeah, we still need some pooping going on there. In reality, though, do not put your own poop in the ground like this. It is very... it has a potential to have worms and stuff in it because human Excrement, we eat meat, and our poop should not be used to fertilize gardens. If you want to fertilize, get cow poop or any animal that only eats grasses and hay and stuff like that. Don't use human poop. Just, you know, word to the wise here. All right, so I guess, did we process those flax sheafs? Not yet. I think we might need to move this up because it is important stuff. Anyway, we actually have no more time for this episode. I'm really excited to get into spring. We have a miniature person on the way. Happy days are here again. So yeah, happy. Let's go. All right. So anyway, episode's way too long. It's now over an hour. Holy fuzzy cats. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.